What's up, Beat Chasers? My name is Chase, and this is Chasing the Beats. Well, if you didn't see the last video, I did the song Chalk Outlines by REN and Chinchilla, and it did not disappoint one bit. So if you didn't get to see that video, go and check it out. I'll link it down in the comments as well, but it was an amazing song. It immediately got added to my playlist, and yeah, I'm stoked on finding that. So thank you for the recommendations. I am absolutely loving this journey that I am on and loving having you along on it with me. Now, as renegades, community is such a big, prevalent thing, being a REN fan. And so, I'm a very big people person. I'm very social. So I'm all about community. I'm all about, starting conversations, getting into deep conversations and everything like that, which is one reason why I'm loving getting into REN. But with that being said, I did make a post just asking where y'all from. I'm just curious. I know that I have viewers and subscribers all across the world at this point, which is just crazy to think about, considering I started this channel, a week ago. And so the fact that I have people from all over subscribing, that's pretty awesome. So yeah, go in and leave a comment. Let me know where y'all are from. And, with that as well, I have been wanting to make sure that I take the recommendations that y'all are giving and give the proper recognition for the people that are suggesting these songs. And so if I miss anybody, I apologize, but I'm trying to get through all the comments. I'm trying to write down all the songs who commented on wanting those songs. And so if I do miss you, I apologize, but I'm trying my hardest to make sure that this is community driven. I appreciate you guys, and I'm stoked to be doing this with all of your support and just enjoying it like I am. So the next song that I am going to be doing is going to be Murderer by REN, and this was suggested by Kate Awake. And there's two different versions of this. There's the original, or I guess the official music video that came out, but Kate actually recommended that I do the acoustic version first, and I kind of went back and forth, and I was like, man, should you do the official video first and then get to the acoustic? And personally, I love acoustic versions of songs. So as I was sitting there and thinking about it, I was like, you know what, no, Kate wanted me to do the acoustic version. That's the one that she recommended and put out there for me, so that's the one that I decided to go forward with. Like I said, I love acoustic versions anyway, so I'm stoked to get into it. Doesn't mean I won't do the official music video later, but for right now, we are going to do the acoustic live version of Murderer by REN. And if I think I saw in the thumbnail, I think that Romaine is also in the video with him. So yeah, let's jump into it and get it going. Let's react.
Out in the street,
oh,
they call it murder. Scoop. Murderer.
Okay, I was not expecting that. I had no idea that was the song I was going to be listening to. So, yeah, this is cool. It's cool when there's something immediately recognizable and then is being played by somebody who you absolutely love and are doing a deep dive into. So, yeah, just hearing that was a pleasant surprise. I'm not mad about it one bit. I am curious, though, what city that is in the background. So I've been corrected a few times on different things that I've said, but I'm guessing it's probably Bristol or Brighton, based on his busking and everything like that. And then as far as the accompaniment, is that Romaine? I don't think that is. Yeah, sometimes, usually he's wearing a hat, and I haven't seen his tattoos, which actually, if you look at him, he's got some really good tattoos, some American traditional stuff. He's got that spider web on his elbow. That's just me geeking out. That's what I do on the side of this, is I am in the tattoo industry. So yeah, he's got the neck tattoos. He's got a full sleeve, even got his hand done. Ooh, when you get your hand done and onto the fingers, it's just a different vibe overall. But either way, the point that I was getting at, I'm not sure if this is Romaine or not. I don't think that it is, now that I'm seeing him here. But again, just leave it in the comments and let me know. And yeah, let's get back into this. Ah, Okay, sorry, I gotta pause it again. So that little bit that he does with his voice is so interesting because he's sustaining that note, and he could cut off that note, but instead what he does is he pushes it to the end of his breath, and then you get that raspy like because he doesn't have any more air left in him. So just a cool little thing that Ren adds to his songs, just the little things like that that make a big difference. But yeah, I'll play it out again for you and then listen to that sustaining note. And then as he runs out of breath, it's just a cool little touch.
They call it moto. Scoop. Moto.
Can I just say that while he's scatting like that, it's just so funny reading the words, which I mean they're accurate for what he is, what he's doing with his mouth and the sounds that he's making. But first off, I just love hearing him do it. It's just a cool addition to everything else that he does. I mean, it's not one of those things that you think about with artists. It's like, yeah, some artists will rap, some will sing, things like that. I mean, yeah, scatting's not one that you hear a lot of people do. So to hear it be as prevalent as it is in Ren's music is cool, and also just a good way to make the song his own.
If you catch me alone, you better get on my zone because I'm ready to kill. I'll sit on my throne made of bodies and bones because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill.
Oh, that was a great line right there.
I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my
I'm feeling alive.
ill.
I'm gonna
I'm
screw it up.
feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test.
So never test my skill. Yeah, God, I just gotta go back and hear it one more time.
Mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill.
Yep. That's a testament to basically his whole entire life and that one little line there. So yeah, so never test my skill. I mean, look at it. What he's doing is his skill is taking him to where he's getting. So yeah, he's been tested and he's made it. So yeah.
For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Rat-tat-tat-tat, murderer. See me on the corner of my town. Get back, 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 murderer. Swing for your jaw in the first round. Rat-tat-tat-tat, murderer. Homie, it's the way that I get down. Right. I was born shameless, fighting out in Brighton with the neighbours. Brother, ask your mother what my name is. I was born famous, trendsetter, hot stepper, greatest. Shocking like a finger in the anus. I was born wasted.
Oh. Yeah, so I mean, what he's saying, I think, is that yeah, he was born famous. Basically, people, he was trouble. He was out there causing trouble and everything like that. And so it's people knew his name from that alone. Yeah, it was a hot stepper, greatest, and then
hot stepper, greatest. Shocking like a finger in the anus.
shocking like a finger in your anus. So yeah, he was famous, and people knew his name, but he was a shock. He wasn't doing it quietly or lightly. He was yeah, you know when there's a finger in your anus. That's oh my god.
Born shameless, fighting out in Brighton with the neighbours. Brother, ask your mother what my name is. I was born famous, trendsetter, hot stepper, greatest. Shocking like a finger in the anus. I was born wasted, stoned out my brain, but I faded. Writing catchy syllables, contagious. I was born courageous, naked and fucking outrageous. With the microphone, I rock stages. I jump upon the rhythm of rhyming.
Yeah. I could be wrong about him being trouble as a kid and people knowing his name. Maybe he's just talking about he was born and he just had all these skills that he had to put to use, and yeah, maybe that's what he's talking about. So I could be off base there, and I was just thinking about that, but yeah, just his lyrics thrown out of my brain, brother. Faded.
Writing catchy syllables contagious.
Yeah.
I was born courageous, naked and fucking outrageous. With the microphone, I rock stages.
Yeah. Yeah. Just God, it's man. I want to keep going back because again, I don't want to miss it. Again, I'm not a lyricist. I'm not one that usually breaks down the bar. So it's like I hear what he's saying, thoughts come to my mind, but then there's new thoughts that are coming to my mind. So sometimes it's harder for me to catch it. So bear with me here as we're going through
Unwasted,
it.
stoned out my brain, but I faded. Writing catchy syllables contagious. I was born courageous, naked and fucking outrageous.
Yeah, I mean, he is contagious. He's obviously, as we've seen, people just gravitate towards him, and then yeah, just naked and fucking outrageous. I mean, that's Ren to a T right there. So yeah, just contagious. That was the one word that I was hearing, and it was like, man, I heard contagious, but then I think naked and fucking outrageous just took my brain completely away from it. But contagious was the word that caught me, and why I had to keep going back at it because I was like, what am I missing here? But yes, Ren is very contagious and outrageous, without a doubt, both in the same sentence.
With the microphone, I rock stages. I jump upon the rhythm of rhyme, cyclone. I pull it scallop right out the stone. King Punk, the precision it hits like Stallone. Rocky, keep it cocky, I'll be Al Capone. I walk alone, sit up on the office throne. If you want it, I'll deny it like a mortgage loan. Your daughter's home, we'll be staying home alone. Condone the bone, eat it like a Toblerone. Biatch. If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone because I'm ready to blah 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 blah. I'll sit on my throne, made the bodies and bones because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Murderer, if you see me on the corner of my town, get back, back, back. Murderer, swing for your jaw in the first round. Attack, tack, tack. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Whoa.
Okay, I know I've talked about it in other videos before, but man, just when you see somebody playing an instrument, especially a stringed instrument, and I want you to focus mainly on his left hand, just the way that his fingers are working. So he's using all four of his fingers there, but he has to use the same fingers, switch strings. He's going up and down the fretboard. I mean, it's so much talent, and it's what's crazy to think about is not as he's not just doing it on this one song, he's doing it on every song. So the fact that his brain has the capacity to hold all of that in there to be able to play the songs as flawlessly as he does, and especially as a busker, because you can't go out there on the street and be live and be making a ton of mistakes. You got to have your craft fine tuned. So yeah, again, it's impressive what he's doing here, but just across all of his songs, it's pretty cool. So yeah, again, watch his left hand. It gives you a pretty good angle here of what he's doing. But again, I like to throw out the talent that it takes to play an instrument, because a lot of us just enjoy the music, but sometimes we don't think about what actually goes into making that music. And even sometimes I'll hear songs and I'll be like, I don't even know how this was made. So, yeah, guitar and piano and stringed instruments are a little bit easier for me to hear, but some of the other stuff, it's like, man, what's even going on here in this song? But yeah, anyways, let's get back to it. Yeah, take a look at his left hand and how he's moving his fingers across the fretboard.
Whoa.
The technique. I line them up against the wall, and I don't mean metaphorically lyrical bullets. I mean actually fucking kill him, squeeze the trigger and pull it. Blood. Wow. Okay, that was a cool bar right there. Yeah, eeny meeny miny mo. Okay, see, and I want to make sure I get it right.
Metaphorically lyrical.
Oh, go back. Okay, here we go. I'll get it.
The picket, the comp, the picket, the fold, the chicken, the gun, the put them all like any, meeny, miny, mo. I line them up against the wall, and I don't mean metaphorically lyrical bullets. I mean actually fucking kill him, squeeze the trigger and pull it. Blood.
Yeah, so eeny, meeny, miny, mo, line them up against the wall. It's not metaphorically lyrical bullets. It's, actually kill them. And it's just like, yeah, you hear all these kind of like battles between musicians going back and forth. And it's like, that's all it is like metaphorical lyrical bullets. And he's just talking about like, nope, like murderer, like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that was cool lines right there.
Metaphorically lyrical bullets. I mean actually fucking kill him, squeeze the trigger and pull it. Blood splat, how's it going, lad? Rhymes are flowing mad, trust that. I'm a pro at that, seeds are sowing bad boy. I'm an addict, volcanic, a man is twisted and manic. The rhymes are gifted, goddammit, I push the button, we panic. Breathe, that sees the land, sky and the seas.
Oh, just the way that he like sucks you in is just like that breath that he took. Like I was listening to music in the beam, 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 that part of the song, and it's is that part of a? I was like, what is that from? I think it's a Dr. Dre song, maybe. Bam, 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 bam. Either way, sorry, getting off track here. But the point that I was making is, yeah, he's playing that part, and I was getting into it, and I was feeling it, and then that breath like drew me back in. So yeah, just cool effects that he has, and the way that he is able to grab your attention, take you to one place, and then grab your attention, bring you to another, and just kind of throw you around all over the place.
Get the goddammit, I push the button, we panic. Breathe, that sees the land.
I'm gonna go back a little bit more so you can hear that.
Actually fucking kill him, squeeze the trigger and pull it. Blood splat, how's it going, lad? Rhymes are flowing mad, trust that. I'm a pro at that, seeds are sowing bad boy. I'm an addict, volcanic, a man is twisted and manic. The rhymes are gifted, goddammit, I push the button, we panic. Breathe, that sees the land, sky and the seas. It's easy, seeing me freestyle freely. What man? Yeah, I came to rock man. Drop it like it's hot fan. When we're close from Oxfam. Goddamn, I am a blood-sucking titan from the streets of Brighton. Hit you with my right hand, sucker. If you catch me alone, you better get on my zone, because I'm ready to I sit on my throne, make the bodies and bones, because I'm mentally ill.
Okay, so time to assemble in the comments, because you guys have done a great job so far. Who are these people around him? Because I don't think that's Chinchilla, and it might be, but then there's this other girl and this other dude. You guys have done a great job of educating me on who everybody is. So please, let's do it again. Tell me, who are these people? Where are they at? What city is that? All of that stuff, because I am curious. As I dive deeper into REN, and it's been suggested to me that I do a deeper dive myself to really fully understand his childhood and background and everything like that. And that's something that I'm going to do for myself, but I also appreciate all the comments that you guys leave to help educate me so that I know what I'm talking about and who I'm looking at, and just all the backstory stuff. So yeah, if you know who
I sit on my throne, make the bodies and bones, because I'm mentally ill. You're not feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat, murderer. See me on the corner of my town. Get back, 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 murderer. Swing for your jaw in the first round. Attack, tack, tack, murderer. Homie, it's the way that I get down. Whoa, oh, 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 oh.
Great ending to the song right there. Yeah, that was, like I said, it's cool. It's cool to have a recognizable song, and then have it shift to REN making it his own, and then adding in little pieces of other musical inspirations, I'm guessing, that he likes to throw in there. And so it's almost like he's got Easter eggs in his music that you can just kind of like, ooh, I caught that, and somebody may point it out and be like, hey, I didn't catch that, but that, you're right, and that's really cool. So yeah, it's just, again, it's fun to see what he does and everything that he does, and the way that he draws you in and he keeps your attention and he pulls you in and everything. And so it's I got distracted by my cat's tail. My bad, sorry. She's just back there. Let me see if you can. Yeah. Oh, there she is. Oh, other arm. Oh. Oh. Anyways, distraction, ADHD, it's a real thing. Oh my God. Yeah, just a fun song overall. Thank you for the recommendation, Kate. I really appreciate that. Yeah, any other recommendations you guys have, put them in the comments. If you didn't see the Chalk Outlines music react that I did with Ren and Chinchilla, go and check it out. I've done, I think this is my 17th video now. Geez, I'm cruising along. I'm going to be putting out 2 a day, so make sure you go and check out my backlog and my playlist and see what I have going on there. Make sure that you subscribe, add the notification button on with it, like, comment, do all that good stuff. You guys know what to do there. The next songs that I'm going to be getting into, I'm going to be doing Blind Eyed next by Ren and Sam, so I'm excited to jump into that one. I've heard a lot of good things, so that'll be the next video. And then I'm still going to keep on the Ren train and keep him inside of the mix of, you know, who I'm doing songs with, but eventually I am going to go down the rabbit hole of Chinchilla, Sam, Romain, Goran, all of the people that he's done music with, and there's still others that he's collaborated with that I haven't even gotten to, so I'm not quite there yet. I'm going to stick in the Ren rabbit hole and keep him centric to the music, but eventually I am going to be, you know, branching out to the other artists that he's done collabs with, which I'm equally as excited for. I've had quite a few recommendations for Goran and Romain's music, and then Sam not so much. So if you guys know any individual solo Sam songs outside of Ren, please drop them in the comments as well. I would love to hear them. I'd love to start creating that list. So yeah, Chinchilla, Sam, Goran, Romain, all of them. I will go down the rabbit holes on those at a separate time in the near future, but please leave a comment. Let me know what I should do next. And until next time, guys, you already know, keep chasing the beat.